Here we go. Here we go. You know what we just did? We got rid of the great Ralph Cooper. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, we had to throw that man out, but that doesn't matter anymore, Stevie Ray.
Give it to him.
Because right now is the hottest new show in all of H-Town. That is Straight Shooting with Stevie Ray, the man of the hour, the one, the only, the man with the biggest arms, the man that delivers the most harm, and the man that produces the most scars, Stevie Ray.
Hey, that's coming from my main man, Angel Corona. Angel Corona, let's give it up for him. Hey, I'm Stevie Ray, and we talking about it right here on 92.9 FM HD2, KCOH TV, the old KCOH studios. And hey, brother, we're going to lay it down right now. Angel, you know what I want to talk about today?
What's going on?
I got my main man, Zach Salazar, calling in today.
Okay.
You know who he is?
Yeah, I haven't heard about him. He produces movies and whatnot?
Yeah, you know, matter of fact, he's producing a movie right now.
Right. I heard a secret.
What's that?
From a little birdie.
What's that?
That KCOH's own Stevie Ray is going to be playing a bad guy.
I'm playing a super bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like playing somebody better than Jim Brown. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's bad.
That's bad. That's super bad.
And Zach Salazar is going to call in, and we're going to get a little information from him from what he's doing in the movie business, his writing, his producing, and like I said, he cashed me, you know, as a favor to himself. Maybe I really don't know, but I'm in the movie. We're going to be talking about it. Also, let's get down a little bit. Let's get down and talk about it. Let's chop it up a little bit. I want to know what anybody out there thought about the Pacquiao-Bradley fight this weekend. I want to know what they're saying is this, that this fight may put Pacquiao and Mayweather back in the ring again. My personal opinion, I don't want to see it. I don't ever want to see those two guys in the ring again, but a lot of people might want to see that. What do you think?
See, I'm with you, Stevie. That fight right there, Pacquiao looked so good, so impressive Saturday night against Timothy Bradley, but the first fight with Floyd Mayweather was so anticipated, so highly. Everybody wanted to see it. Let's just get down to it. But it was such a snooze fest, right? I could change the channel at me, but the pay-per-view was so high that you were forced to watch it. You were forced to just consume it. So I'm with you right there. I don't want to see it again.
And people have the gall to talk about professional wrestling, but that's a whole nother topic when it comes to things like that. And that's one thing we'll be talking about. We'll also be talking about the Johnny Manziel situation. You know, the Johnny Manziel situation, as far as Johnny Manziel goes, now I've been on this show, I've been on Ralph Cooper's show several times talking about how I feel about Johnny Manziel.
That's right.
And I'm telling you right now, you know, we just got an alert that just came over my phone that his agent may be dropping him.
That's Mr. Rosenhall, right?
Drew Rosenhaus may be dropping Johnny Manziel as a client.
You can't blame him.
How do you feel about that, man?
You can't blame him. This is a situation where the agent actually is highly respected in the field of sport, and to tie himself with Johnny Manziel is just not a good look. So he figured, hey, let's just cut the cord right now because I don't want my name associated with you.
Well, he hasn't done it yet.
Not yet. Right.
But he is thinking about it.
Right. He's learning.
I mean, if it's out there in the wind like it's right now, then chances are this guy might not even have an agent. Now, I don't know if you heard the interview. Did you? I don't know if you heard it. I hope everybody out there heard it. Johnny Manziel gave an interview, and he said that he was rooming with Mr. Dancing with the Stars himself.
The Super Bowl champion.
The Super Bowl MVP.
Mr. Von Miller.
Now, you honestly believe Von Miller going to be shacking up with a – I mean, do you honestly believe that a guy like Von Miller, who's full of integrity, will be shacking up with a clown like Johnny Manziel?
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, but
why would he tell that lie?
He's probably smoking something.
Yeah, smoking something. Then they find out that he's actually shacking up with Josh Gordon.
Oh, man, that's not good. That is not good for his look.
Can you believe that? And Josh Gordon, I love the young man. The man has Hall of Fame potential. He's from right here in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
And I pray for this guy every day. I really do. I hope he gets everything together because I think he has a future in this league. Johnny Manziel, I really don't think so, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, you got to stay away from Johnny Manziel if you're all out there. And Von Miller, he got that memo. Yeah.
Now let's see if my boy called in. Do we have Zach? He hasn't called in yet. He should be calling in the next few minutes. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get the call log here together.
So, Stevie, what did you think about the fight, the Pacquiao and Bradley fight?
Well, let me lay it down to you like this. Bradley came in with a game plan that he actually tried to implement. It was working slightly in the first 4 or 5 rounds. Not saying that he won the rounds, but he was in the fight. But as the fight progressed, you seen Pacquiao's his brilliance start to come out.
Right.
You know, he really started to push the fight. And by the fact that Bradley was going back, he never moved forward. It made him look like he was giving up so much turf that Pacquiao was actually winning the fight a little bit easier than he was. I think Bradley had a very good game plan, but I think the firepower, as we've seen in the later rounds, the firepower he was cautious of, and he finally got caught with it, and we seen exactly who he was.
Right, and his shin got a little suspect in the 9th round when he got dropped. Pacquiao threw a little baby hook.
Right.
And I guess he was just off balance.
Yes.
Bradley, and he just fell down to the ground. And I thought it was going to be over right then and there, but he took it up, and he showed his heart and he showed his determination. But, you know, even though he took the loss, I still feel he impressed people, Bradley.
You know, Bradley's a great fighter.
Oh, yeah.
I give him his props to fight this man 3 times. And the thing is, when you got the kind of will that a Pacquiao has, he gets better every time he fights you. Mm-hmm. And I think Timothy Bradley's best fight against Pacquiao was the first fight.
Yep.
And that's when Pacquiao didn't really know him. And that style gives him problems slightly. A guy that can move, a guy that can jab. And Bradley just doesn't have enough firepower. You know, I mean, you look at his body and you go, man, this guy chiseled.
Yeah.
But punching power don't come from muscles.
Right.
Muscle bellies. Punching power comes from the bottom of your feet, your calves, your thighs, everything, hips, the rolling of the punch. That's what punching power comes from. That's the difference between him and a Pacquiao.
Right.
That is the big difference. And when you got that kind of firepower to make Pacquiao think about you a little bit, big difference. If you don't have that kind of firepower, that's what's going to happen.
And I was really impressed by Bradley's counterpunch. His counterpunch was brilliant, you know. He was really brilliant. He in the past he would get hit and throw a wild punch.
Right.
But this time, you know, maybe it was Teddy Atlas's help, his new trainer. But whenever he would get hit, counterpunch would be right there on point. So that really impressed me as well.
Well, this is what everybody wants to know. Do you think this fight really deserves another Mayweather-Pacquiao? Or should Pacquiao said he retired.
Right, yeah.
Now Mayweather said he retired after his last fight. Now they're both retired. Should they both stay retired? That's what I want to know.
You know what they should do?
What's
Stevie
that?
Ray? They should fight in a retirement home. just throw trays and food and all this nasty stuff, because I don't want to see that. You know, I think the only fight that makes sense for Pacquiao, if he were to fight one more time, and call me crazy, I mean, I might be a little biased, but I think the only fight out there that makes sense from a money standpoint and an entertainment standpoint is a fight versus Canelo Alvarez.
Well, hey, I think one of my main men has called in on the phone. Okay. Caller, are you out there?
Yeah, this is me.
Is this the great Lee Beard?
Hey, this is Lee Beard, man.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Well, let me set this up. For everybody out there that don't know, this is the great Lee Beard, former NHRA drag racing crew chief champion, 3-time champion, and I don't know how many event champions. He got so many trophies. I've been to his house. He got so many trophies, I can't even look at them all. Lee Beard is calling into the show today, NHRA own great future Hall of Famer, NHRA Hall of Famer, crew chief, Top Fuel, and Funny Car. Lee Beard, what's going on, brother? You chopping it up on Straight Shooting with Stevie Ray. What's happening?
Man, I'm listening to your show, and there's a couple of things.
What's that?
One, the Johnny Manziel thing, which we will get to in a second.
No. We can get to that right now.
Now, first, we're going to get to this Pacquiao thing.
Okay.
This Pacquiao thing kind of reminds me of one time I was watching wrestling, and this chick, Midnight, put the whooping on Stevie Ray. Now, it kind of reminds me of that Pacquiao-Bradley fight the other night.
I don't think so, but go ahead.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for you having a slapjack, she might have like ruined your whole career.
I don't think so, but I'll let you have that.
All right. So anyway, hey man, I'm a big Pacquiao fan. I'd like to see him fight Mayweather again, and let him really go at it and see who the real champion is here. I know Mayweather's a hell of a fighter, and pound for pound, maybe he's the best. But gosh, Pacquiao's awful good.
You're right. We agree with you. We agree 100% right here in the studios, 92.9 FM HD2. And Pacquiao is a great fighter, but would you want to really see him fight another snooze fest with Mayweather, who does nothing but hit and hold? This man should have been penalized 5 points in that fight.
I want to see him forget how much money you're getting paid. Forget the showmanship. Let's see who's the baddest dude and really have a fight. That's what I want to see.
Well, Lee, with all due respect, I have to disagree with you on that because I think Floyd Mayweather should stay retired, and I think Manny Pacquiao should go ahead and do what he has to do. This man is a politician. And go ahead and take care of his people, like he said. He's building bridges. He's building hospitals. He's building relationships. He's building all kind of stuff over there in the Philippines. And I think that's what he needs to go do. And let these young guys come up, and let's focus on the people that really want to fight. That's just me.
Well, hey, that kind of goes with your whole MO, man. Me and you disagree on everything.
That's true. Most people disagree with me. Yeah.
Yeah, we go to Indy 500. I want this guy to win. You're telling me this guy's going to win.
Yeah, that's true.
I want this fight to happen. You're saying, let's talk about Manziel.
Okay, you want to talk about Johnny? Let's bring up that derelict.
Okay, Johnny Manziel. Look at his college career. Fantastic football player.
Right.
He gets drafted to some schlep team, the Browns.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Win if they would have had Peyton Manning and Brady on the same team as quarterback.
Wait a minute. See, I got a problem with that, man. I really think Johnny Manziel. I don't think it would have made any difference what team this guy had gone to. I think it was a blessing that he went to the Browns, a team that was looking for quarterbacks to play. If it went somewhere else, I don't think he would have ever got on the field.
Did you see him play in college, or were you watching ice skating or something?
I seen a lot of guys play in college, and that does not equate to the pro game. I think Johnny Manziel left his game back in College Station.
Oh, man.
I tell you what. My man Angel wants to weigh in on this.
A bad team, and he's had some rough breaks in life, and I hope he comes out. And, maybe they can get Tim Tebow and Johnny Manziel on the same team and win the Super Bowl. How cool would that be?
Come on. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Angel, you hear this?
Mr. Lee, with all due respect, I know you're a champion. This guy gave you a bona fide resume before you came on
he earned
here.
his resume.
Yeah, you earned it. But first
he's
of all,
the top guy.
3 strikes. Come on, the man, the one, the only Stevie Ray show and say he got beat up by a lady?
Yeah. He's been saying that for 20 years.
That, man? What's up with that?
He talking about a lady that I kicked in the mouth and kicked all her teeth out. Matter of fact, I kicked her all the way out of professional wrestling. That's what happens when you get in the ring with Stevie Ray. You might not even be able to wrestle no more. Nobody's seen no sense.
I haven't seen
And he said I hit her with a slapjack. Well, hey, it ain't my fault. It's a tough game. Women should stay where they need to be. On the sidelines, like Sister Sherry used to be with me and my brother. She didn't interfere in matches. She managed. She did what she's supposed to do. Boom. She was right there. Now she's a Hall of Famer. What Midnight want to do? I want to get in the ring and wrestle a man. Well, she wrestled the wrong man, baby.
That's right. That's right.
Well, hey, you guys have a great evening there.
Wait a minute, brother. Before you leave, I appreciate you calling in. Like I was telling people, me and Lee been friends for 20 years. And this man, I've seen him do his thing on the drag racing field. Matter of fact, Lee, we're going to have you, we're going to do a show on drag racing. We're going to have you call in and really talk about some drag. We'll stay off football and boxing and really you educate the people on what you really do. How's that?
Hey, that sounds great. I just called in there to mess with my guy, Stevie Ray.
I appreciate it, brother.
Looking forward to it, Mr.
And let the people know. Let the people know we're going to be doing the Indy 500 again this year.
Hey, we got it all planned out every day.
I heard that. Okay, brother. Appreciate you calling in. That was the great Lee Beard. Top guy. Top drag race. Hey, brother, this guy's a real deal.
Live. I want to see that guy.
Brother, when I tell you this guy is a top crew chief in the business, he's a real deal. He's a real deal. But I disagree with him wholeheartedly on Johnny Manziel. I don't know why anybody would want this this dude who was. This was what I want to know. The man was in rehab.
Right. Oh yeah. For what? A good month, 2 months.
Yeah. Well, what was he in rehab for? They never said.
I guess a D.
They never said what was he in rehab for. So we don't know what kind of addict this guy is.
Right.
And if he is an addict, he needs to go out and seek help.
Correct.
Please seek help. Hey, KCOH 92.9 FM HD2. This is what we're doing. We're chopping it up with Stevie Ray and my man Angel Corona. And we got anything? Okay. Right now we're going to go into a break. Be right back. Yes. That's the Candyman. Aloe Black. That's how we do it down here, bro.
Vocals, man.
Hey, we do real music down here.
That's right, baby.
Now, you can listen to music on a lot of other stations. You know what I'm saying? You can hear this, you can hear that, you can hear old school. But down here, you see what we play?
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling you DJ Stevie Ray.
Hey, man, a lot of people don't know I used to jock.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You didn't know that?
You got good taste, brother.
Bro, man, if I start playing music in here, we have people out there dancing in the street right now. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the next song you're going to hear, you know what the name of the song is?
What's that?
Dancing in the Street. Hey.
We need y'all to come out here and dance in the street for us one time.
Hey, we still chopping up with Stevie Ray, straight shooting Stevie Ray, KCOH 92.9 FM HD. I think we got my main man, Zach, on the phone right now. Let's see if he's out there. Zach, are you out there?
I'm here, man. What's up?
What's going on, brother? Let me break it down to everybody. We got my main man, Zach, on the phone. Zach Salazar. He's the one that's doing a movie. He's doing an independent film right here in town. It's called Mob Wars. And he cast myself along with, I don't consider myself an actor, but I do act. Zach cast me, and I appreciate that. And he wanted to call in and give a little info on the movie. Zach, how you doing tonight, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How you doing? Thanks
good, man. How's all the proceedings coming along with the movie?
As good as you'd expect, man. I mean, we're just, trying to, get everything. We just got the script, third draft done. So it's kind of at a place where we want it to be. So, we're going to start shopping it around and, looking to bring on some other producers.
Right.
A couple more investors, but it's looking good. We got the scene done and been getting a lot of good responses, and I'm kind of proud of it. I can't wait for people to see it. So
now, Zach,
good, man.
Zach, as an independent filmmaker, what is the process? How long you been doing films? Give the people a little background of yourself. And, you are a writer, producer. Am I not right about that?
Yeah, I've written a lot of my own stuff.
Right.
I enjoy writing. It's fun. Very creative mind. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And the trailer. And the trailer that you did, you know what I'm saying? Well, I put the trailer out. I sent it to a lot of people that was in the business that might be able to, come in and do some things with you. I wanted some people that I know in the industry to look at it, and I got all positive reviews from it, brother. People don't know. This man really knows his stuff. And Zach is one of the up-and-coming independent film producers here in town. And Zach, how do you feel about the new script?
It feels good. Like I said, we got a first draft done, and then we went through it a couple times, and, obviously when you do like a script edit, you find scenes that don't flow right, or, you cut stuff out, add stuff in. The more time you spend with it, the more you can think over it and, develop more ideas and see what looks right and what doesn't look right. So we managed to do all that, and we got a new draft done, and we actually read it over, me and John. He's the guy who wrote it with me, John Maziag. He's another fantastic talent up and coming out of Houston. But anyways, we went over it the other night, and it's just at a point where it's like, okay, we've done a lot of editing on this. We spent a lot of time with it, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just happy with it. We were just like, okay, I think this might be the draft that we want to start getting out to producers and stuff, because we wanted to get it down first. But it's a lengthy process. But a lot of people that I've seen in Houston, don't really do that. They just bust out a script in like a week and are like, hey, here we go, let's go. And
now, what is the difference in the process that you're taking and some of these other young producers that's trying to do the same thing? What is the difference, and that's going to get you over the hump a little bit better than what they're doing? Not saying that they're doing anything else wrong, but what is the process that people that want to come in this business? Because my daughter actually, studies the art. She's a senior in college right now at Sam Houston University. And, you know, people like her that might be listening to this program, what could you tell them about that process?
Well, I mean, you know, I'll say right off the bat, I don't know everything about film. I'm still learning every day, you know. But, I mean, compared to how it was a couple years ago when I first started doing this stuff,
right.
I mean, I was just kind of putting stuff on paper, ideas and stuff, writing scripts and whatnot, and not really thinking too much of it. Like, oh, cool, I have an idea, let me write a script, let's go. But it's, you know, it's a lot tougher than that. And I've seen people around here, you know, doing that, but, you know, they learn. I learned from that, and, you know, I learned to spend way more time writing a script because, you know, people in Hollywood and whatnot, they spend 2-3 years on the script maybe. It just depends. But
right.
As far as, like, you know, standing out, like, I've learned that, you know, you got to work through the script scene by scene, make sure the structure's right, the story's right, the characters' dialogue, all that stuff, make sure it jazzes. And, you know, I think, you know, taking past experiences and applying it to that, you know, I think we got something solid here, and I'm pretty proud of it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, I know you. You know, I know the drive that you have. You know, I know the vigor that you have for this business, and you know, it's an honor. It's an honor to be working with you, man. And that's why I want you to call in. You know, eventually, you know, just let everybody know. You know, Zach's going to be in the studio in the next coming weeks. He's going to be coming in the studio with a couple of the other people that's working on the movie. My man Angel, right here in the studio with me. I think he got a couple of questions for you, Zach.
Hey, what's going on, Zach?
Hey, Angel.
Hey, this is Stevie Ray's sidekick, Angel Corona.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I look forward to seeing you later. I had a quick question.
Yeah,
I understand your title of the movie is called Mob Wars, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So, from a fan's perspective, what can a fan expect from this type of movie, and where can they see it at?
Well, it's kind of a big scale film, you know, as far as all of these different mobs kind of clashing together, trying to take one another out. You know, all of these groups of crime syndicates and whatnot, they all want to be like the one on top. So, you know, they try to do each other over basically and get rid of everyone else. It's a pretty ballsy story. Like, as far as like, I don't think it would be possible in real life, you know, because it's kind of like, you know, all of the mob stuff is very all over the place. But
gotcha.
You know, this is it's basically like the title says, you know, just a lot of mobs, crime syndicates, gangs, and whatnot, just clashing together, and it's a pretty in-depth story. And you know, like I said, we plan to find some producers, investors, and whatnot, and you know, get it out, you know, theatrically maybe, and you know, definitely out to the public.
Sounds good.
So,
sounds good. I had one other question. I heard from a little birdie again that Stevie Ray puts his foot in someone's chest.
No. No. That wasn't in the movie. That was me.
I don't know about feet.
No, that was me saying to Lee Beard what I would do to someone in the ring.
Oh.
So you misinterpreted what I said. That's when he's saying a girl got in the ring with me. I said I put my foot in her chest, and I'll have and my footprint will be on her back like a Shaw Brothers production. A kung fu movie, you know what I'm saying? Whop!
Yeah, that's crazy.
But no. So Angel, you got that backwards. I think you were misled on that one. No. But Stevie Ray is playing. I am playing one of the gangsters. I am playing one of the head of one of the crime syndicate families, and a character by the name of Charlie Valentine.
Ooh.
That's right.
And Charlie Valentine is a very, very disgruntled person. I didn't write it. I didn't write it. I just play it. So that's what's going on in that.
It's one of those things where it's like, you know, stone-faced, just serious. He's the kind of guy you wouldn't want to piss off, you know. You don't want to get on his bad side. Just very all about the business, you know, don't cross him. But he does take care of the people that are close to him, you know. So.
You know, those are the very things I've been trying to tell Ralph Cooper for years. These are the very things I've been trying to tell him, man. I'm not the one that you wanna do that to, and he still don't get it, and he still want to come at me the wrong way. So I'm glad you letting the people know what's really going on out there with Mob Wars. And hey, man, I'm really proud of you. I appreciate you looking out for your boy. And Zach, any closing comments?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that anybody listening, if they want to see the promo scene that we shot, I actually put it up online, and open to the public.
Okay.
You can just go to Vimeo. That's Vimeo/Sky9 Productions, and it should be right there on the page when it opens, and you can watch it there, and hopefully get some good bites.
Give them that again. Give them that again, so they make sure you got it right the second time. Go ahead and give it to them again.
It's Vimeo, Vimeo.com/Sky9 SKYNINE Productions, and it should be right there when you hit enter.
Okay, if anybody want to go to see the clip of Mob Wars, he just gave it to you. Hey, this is my main man, Zach Salazar. I'm sorry, man. And hey, he's I'm getting kind of tongue twisted. Zach Salazar. He's a young movie producer here in town, a writer also, and he's trying to make his mark right here in the greater Houston area. Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in and giving us a little lesson on how the independent film thing goes, and I think a lot of people is going to be interested in this. I know I am, and everybody here at the KCOH family is, so I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Thank you, Zach.
Appreciate it, man. I'll see you soon.
All right, man. Peace. Hey, brother, I told you, Zach Salazar is one of the real guys. He's one of the real guys that doing his thing, just like our producer today.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Our producer's doing the same thing. Our producer, Mr. JB. Mr. JB, let's give it up for him. He's producing my show for the first time, Straight Shooting with Stevie Ray. He's producing us for the first time. He's doing a very good job.
Pretty good job.
This is how we do it. But see, what he don't know is this.
What's that?
I heard him in here on Friday nights. I heard, yeah.
What'd he say?
He's trying to lay it down, baby.
Oh, yeah?
But see, I'm going to come in here and really lay it down and show him what's up. You dig what I'm saying?
I dig it.
See, he didn't show up when we had Lil Flip in here.
Yeah, we had Lil Flip.
We had the Botany Boys in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had the whole Cloverleaf gang in here.
Yeah, it was
what was he then?
What
were you? What were you? And that's your boys. You know what I'm saying? What were you then? That's how Stevie Ray lays it down, baby. That's how I lay it down. And that's just a tip of the iceberg. But next time, I know you be doing all your other side jobs and everything like that, but you got to look out for your boy. You got to come on in here with us, baby, and we're going to do it. How's that? That's my boy, JV, producing the show. Hey, I got an announcement.
What's that?
I got a big announcement.
Woo, what is it?
Next week's show.
Yeah?
You know who we got calling in?
You got a bunch of A-listers, Stevie Ray. I can't guess, man. I don't know.
Well, you know tomorrow night, me, Ralph Cooper, are going to a grand opening of a hotel right here in town. And you know who's opening that hotel?
Who is opening the hotel? Is it a Hall of Famer?
Could be.
Is it an icon?
Could be.
Did he play football?
He could have.
Who is it?
Herschel Walker.
Ooh.
Herschel Walker is opening a new hotel right here in downtown Houston.
And he invited Stevie Ray to get the VIP treatment.
He invited Stevie Ray and Ralph Cooper, and we're going to be going over there, and we're going to come back in here and talk about the experience.
Okay, yeah.
The very next day, which would be Friday. You
Gotcha.
know, I would have invited you, but
it's all good.
You know, the big dog's got to go take care of this one.
I'll take my.
But I'm going to take care of you on the next one. But next week, next Wednesday, 7 p.m., Straight Shooting with Stevie Ray, KCOH, 92.9 HD2. You know who's calling in?
Is it?
You know who the special guest is?
I don't know. Who is it?
Former light heavyweight champion, Bellator fighting champion.
King Mo.
King Mo. Ladies and gentlemen, King Mo will be calling in.
That's a bad dude.
That's a real bad dude, and that's a close friend of mine. You know, people that's friends with Stevie Ray, they do the same thing. They try to take your head off, and that's what King Mo does. King Mo will be calling in next week.
I like
and
it.
give us the 411 on his big fight that's coming up with Phil Davis.
Yeah, he has a big fight with Phil Davis.
Are you familiar with him?
Yeah, I'm familiar with him. He talks a lot of smack. I like his style.
Wait a minute, man.
I like his style.
He talk a lot of smack.
In a good
King
way.
Mo is telling it like it is. It ain't smack if you tell it like it is. It's smack when you go out and talk about it, but you don't be about it.
Right.
That's a big difference. That's a big difference. Now, Phil Davis, you familiar with him?
Yeah, former UFC fighter.
Yeah, former UFC fighter.
Fought a lot of great UFC fighters, I believe Evans, a lot of those top guys.
Yeah, he did. Now, how do you think that fight is going to fare?
I got to go with King Mo, but if King Mo was to win, he has to keep it on his feet because Phil Davis is a great wrestler.
Yes, he is.
That guy's shoulders are built like Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, I'm in King Mo's corner. King Mo is gonna go out there and, like you said, knock his head off.
Well, you know, I can't wait for it. I can't wait to get him to call in so we can really talk to him about what's really going on in Bellator. As a matter of fact, the Bellator fighting experience, you know, we witnessed it a month or so ago.
Right, in Toyota Center.
Yeah, the Toyota Center. And, brother, you know, some of the fights that they had on that card that night was extraordinary.
Yeah?
Extraordinary, except for the, you know what I'm about to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know you probably think I'm about to say the Kimbo Slice, but I'm not.
Nah, you talking about the main event.
Yes.
The two old.
Yes.
The ones that should have been in retirement.
And people really. And that's what I'm talking about when people pay good money, but they don't get what they came to see.
Yes.
How many times have people paid good money to come see a professional wrestling event, but they left unhappy? Never.
None.
Never.
None. Yes.
Never.
Ever.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference, baby. That is the real difference. You pay all that money, something happens. No, it ain't like that. That's pro wrestling. That's why we chop it up right here with Straight Shooting with Stevie Ray. We chop it up and talk about it the way it really is. And you know who else we're trying to get in here?
Is it the gentleman that is opening a hotel room or hotel business?
Yes. Herschel Walker will be calling in. What we're trying to do is have both of them call in on the same day. That's what we're trying to do. We're not sure yet. Me and Ralph are trying to work it out.
Right.
We're not sure yet, but we definitely will have them either call in the same day or a week apart. And Herschel is going to pretty much talk about his whole career. And, brother, what a stellar career it was.
Gosh,
this guy's a Heisman Trophy winner. This guy ran for over 2,000 yards in the in football one season. That was a record for at one time, even though it wasn't a different league in the USFL. But this guy, you know, was a stellar player for the Dallas Cowboys. This guy was traded for 6 guys. Mm-hmm. You know, Herschel Walker was the real deal, man.
Yeah, he was the man.
And he also was an MMA fighter.
Right, at
the age of 47 years old and beating people up. He's a real deal. He's a real deal.
Yeah, and doesn't he do like 1,000 push-ups a day, something like that, 500 sit-ups?
I think it might be 1,000 sit-ups and 1,000 push-ups, something like that. The man is incredible. So we're going to be trying to get – he actually is going to call in. We just don't know exactly what day. It might be next Wednesday, might be the Wednesday after that. But we know we got King Mo calling in next week for sure.
Looking forward to that.
So any of you MMA junkies out there, we'll be letting you know. And, hey, it's going to be on, like a steaming pot of neck bones. You dig what I'm saying?
I dig it.
We're going to take a real break right now. Be coming back at you in a few. Peace. There we go. A little Mariah Carey. Didn't I tell you, Angel?
Man, you brought a throwback.
Hey, man, wait a minute. But I'm telling you, that's how we do it on this show, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I told you I used to jock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some of these songs you never heard before.
That one I haven't heard.
You're not going to hear it, brother. You're not old enough.
Questions.
All right, what about the Aloe Black song?
Aloe Black, I've heard a little bit.
Don't lie.
A little bit.
Don't lie.
A little bit.
No, you seen the commercial, baby. You know what I'm saying? I showed you the whole.
Yeah, I
showed you the whole deal.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I put the Robin Thicke song out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just a little of the catalog, baby. That's the kind of music we're going to be playing in here.
Stevie Ray, you're just opening my ears to great music.
Hey, brother. You know what? You know who one of my favorite artists is? I don't know if you've ever heard of him. His name's John Cicada. You ever heard of him?
I'll be honest, I have not.
That's a shame.
I know.
That's a crying shame, dog.
I apologize, Stevie.
He sings in English and Spanish.
Oh, man, now I really feel bad.
Yeah, you should really feel bad, bro.
I'm going to go home and listen to all his music.
No, you're not. You forgot his name already. And, don't try to do that to please me, bro. Don't do that and make me think you down listening to what I'm going to do before we go off tonight.
All right.
I'm going to pull up a John Cicada song, okay? And I'm going to let you hear one of the best voices in pop music. You dig what I'm saying?
I can dig it. I'm looking forward to that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Man, I cannot believe you don't know John Cicada.
I don't, man. Maybe if I hear one of his songs, honestly, because I'm real bad with names.
I think you're bad with songs.
Period.
I think you're bad with songs, and you're trying to say you're bad with names. But you know what? I'm going to play one of his hits.
Okay.
And you might know it.
All right.
If you know it, be honest. If you don't know it.
If I know it, can I sing along?
We only got so much time in the studio, okay?
I'm kidding. I ain't gonna sing along.
I see JV giving me the thumbs down on that, so I don't think he wants you to start singing.
Oh man,
while he's still young. You know what I'm saying?
Don't want to ruin your ears.
But hey, baby, I think we had a very, very hot show tonight, man. I think we had a very hot show tonight. We talked about who we got coming in next week. We talked about who we're trying to get in next week and the week after that. And we got a few more people on the list that we're trying to do. We're trying to bring pro wrestling, MMA, boxing, football. This is the kind of show that we're trying to have. And we're also trying to do community activities and the people that's doing stuff in the community that want to come in and talk about some of the things that they're doing. They're trying to make a difference in the community because those are the things that's near and dear to my heart. Those are the things that's really near and dear to my heart. Those are the things that KCOH and KCOH Television have been involved in for quite some time. And that's why it's an honor for me to be working with this station because they believe in a lot of the same things that I believe in. People like yourself that's out there doing what you're doing, getting educated. People like JV right here, a young man that's already on the cusp of, whatever he wants to do because you guys are putting in the time, what I call the wrench time. You guys are doing your due diligence to get to the next level. And right here, it's what I like to see young guys like yourself doing. And, hey, it's my pleasure working with you guys because you guys keep me young, brother. You keep me young. You keep me vibrant. And that's what I really like, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, Angel, we just getting started, dog.
That's right, baby. This is a train that's going to go for miles. That's right.
We just getting started.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? And we already been cooking.
Cooking.
You did what I'm saying?
Chefing.
Chalking.
Huh.
Cooking. Getting down the line. You know what I'm saying? We got world champions calling.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm going to make a vow.
What's that?
For a guy in a world champion, I don't even want him to call in. In some way, shape, or form.
Oh,
if he ain't
man.
won some kind of title, I don't even want him on the phone. What about that?
Tell you, man, you got that A-list.
Hey, it's on like neck bone.
It's on like neck. I'm gonna start saying that.
Hey,
It's
brother,
on
no.
okay, okay.
That's a saying that me and my brother coined long time ago.
Okay.
What's up? What we got there? Okay, who we got on the phone? Hello.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Stevie Ray? This is Joe.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, not much. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. We just sitting here in the studio chopping it up, man. We had my boy Lee Beard on the phone. We had my boy Zach Salazar on the phone, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it around here, bro.
It was Lee Beard. That was the guy that tried to call you out, tried to bury you early. He said midnight. Came out there.
Man, he been saying that for like 18 years, man. Every time we see each other, hey, man, you remember the time midnight beat you up? I'm like, man, come on. I put midnight out to business. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you another girl back in the day I wouldn't have wanted to mess with was Jacqueline. You remember Jacqueline used to come out to the ring with Kevin Sullivan?
She just got inducted into the Hall of Fame last week.
Yes, she did. Yes. I was listening to Jim Ross a few months ago, and he was suggesting that she needed to be inducted along with the Freebirds and a few other people. Stan Hansen got in there, several others. Yeah, she did get inducted. She's straight out of Dallas, Texas.
Yeah,
right?
She's out of Dallas, Texas, man. And it's so many people, and that's what was cool about it. That she gets inducted in the place where she came up around. You know what I'm saying? And so did the Freebirds.
Absolutely.
That Texas wrestling. I think it might be more people that have made it to the top in the professional wrestling business out of the state of Texas than any other state in the union.
Yeah,
if you really think about it. If you really think about it.
Well, in Florida, too. Now, there's a lot of wrestlers come out of Florida.
It's a lot of wrestlers come out of a lot of areas, but I think Texas have had more top wrestlers. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, top numbers-wise. And, it's almost like football.
Yeah.
If you look at football, you look at how many people that came out of Texas that are in the Hall of Fame that had big careers out of the state of Texas. They just breed athletes in some kind of way, shape, or form. I know Florida does, California does, and some of the other states, but it's just something about this Texas climate, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, man, I remember she came out to the ring. She was coming with Kevin Sullivan, and I think he was wrestling Sean Stasiak, I think.
Uh-huh.
And you remember every time he would throw the guy out of the ring,
she started hitting
always beat him up.
Right.
And Jackie, she went up. Sullivan had thrown Stasiak out of the ring, and Jacqueline went up to him. And Jacqueline had all of about 5'2" if she was that tall.
I don't even know if she was that.
Not that much shorter than Kevin Sullivan. She picked Sean Stasiak up, picked him up, and body slammed him on the mat, big as day. I said I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This little tiny woman.
You know something?
Yes, sir.
You know something? Jacqueline was also a champion bodybuilder before she got into professional wrestling. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, she had them guns. She had some pythons back.
Oh yeah. Before you should have seen her when she was bodybuilding, brother. When I say chiseled, I mean chiseled. Dig it.
Oh, I believe she used to give some pretty stiff-looking clotheslines too. So
oh yeah, she's a real athlete though. She's a real athlete, and man, I'm so proud of her because we used to go up and down the road together, me, her, and my brother. So we had a good relationship. I haven't talked to her in a while because I didn't get the chance to see her when I was up there this past weekend because I was doing some other stuff. But hey, man, couldn't happen to a nicer person.
You mentioned Sherry earlier, Sherry Martell, when she was managing you guys.
Right.
And I know you said she didn't too much interfere with y'all's matches.
Well, I can't go on record saying that she did.
Okay.
Some things I don't see.
Gotcha.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yes,
but Harlem Heat won a lot of matches because of our entwined cohesiveness.
Yeah,
I can say that.
Yeah. I've seen her interfere in some other matches with other guys she was managing. I've seen her mix it up with some other guys, men.
Oh yeah.
In the ring.
Well, Sherry Martell was a student of the game. She was a world champion way back in the day before this female wrestling thing has really taken off like it is now. She was a real deal, man. And I mean, she could get in the ring with myself, someone like my brother. We get in the ring and we training, and she would train with men back in the day. I mean, I'm talking about and can go. This is a real deal. I'm not just saying this because she was with us. I mean, she taught me and my brother so much. She was one of the main reasons that me and my brother was able to reach the top as a tag team, not because of what you saw, because of the things you didn't see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you're talking about a mentor, a real mentor that showed us the real game, how to do things, how to really manage things, and get our paper, the whole thing, brother. I mean, she was there, and God rest her soul. I love her like a sister, man. Serious business.
I hear you. Yeah, I miss her too, man. Somebody else has passed. What's his name? Guy who used to be in ECW passed away. I think yesterday, or the day before.
Oh yeah, Bones Mahoney. Bones Mahoney.
Yeah.
But look here, brother. We got to. I appreciate you calling in, chopping it up with us, man. We got to get out of here, man. And hey, man, call us back next week because, like I said, we're gonna try to have King Mo on the phone, and we're gonna be chopping it up with him. And hey, I appreciate you calling in, but we got to get out of here, brother.
All right.
Hey, thanks for calling, bro.
Absolutely.
All right.
KCOH TV, broadcasted on 92.9 HD2.